Shalom and good morning, fellow YouTubers. Randy here, Brother Randy. Wanted to come on early this morning. I'm out and about taking care of business. And I wanted to come and talk about a very important subject. And it's a subject that Pastor Joe Fox of Viking Preparedness. And I highly suggest that you go, and if you have not subscribe to this man's page, this pastor's page, this Jeremiah 3:15's page, because he's given you the wisdom and the knowledge and the understanding of what you need to do in order to survive perilous times in this day and age. He recently did a video on the importance of networking and being friends and cultivating relationships, cultivating the right relationships on a local basis when it comes to moving. Now, I moved from New York City to Kentucky, okay? Well, I'm from New York City and that northeasterly area. And one of the things that I understood and very important is not only a mutual assistance group, a MAG group, but also extending that network to others that are locally in the area. And he didn't quote it, but he was basically talking about, in order to first make a friend, you have to first show yourself to be friendly. And it is very important to not take an isolationist stance on where you are, because at the end of the day, you don't know anybody there, especially if you're moving multi-states over. A lot of people, they're blessed to be able to, move within their state. But, if you're in a heavily populated area, you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone and begin to learn the people in the area and be friends and show yourself to be friendly. Now, here in Western Kentucky, and I've heard the same reports out in Eastern Kentucky, the people are just some of the most honorable, kind, giving, open people that I've ever met in my entire life. And I guess, being from New York City, you have that vile, wicked, selfish spirit up there. And so when you're in a situation where you can cultivate good local relationships, and I'm going to put the link down when I get back of the video that Pastor Joe Fox did, because the information that he's given is platinum. I mean, it cannot be measured in terms of money value. I mean, it's priceless information in terms of going out into your local community and learning who's there and developing those connections with those people that are there. Because what's going to happen is that they're going to put you in contact with other people that have good information, that have good connections. I'm telling you, the amount of connections that I'm able to make now and the relationships that I'm building now are going to bear all types of fruit. I mean, you talk about opportunities when it comes to career, learning new things, whether it comes to carpentry or electrician or plumbing or any of those. People who know how to service rifles in their own homes and augment rifles. People that are know the local connections of things that are not necessarily in the yellow pages. I can go on and on and on about these connections that you can make, and that will it only bring value to you and your MAG team or your community or your homestead, but it's all going to bring value to those in which you love, and it's going to have an impact on their lives as well. Now, you may be in an environment where you can't develop those kind of relationships, be it whatever's going on in the local area, Maybe you're dealing with, all types of bigotry or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But and Pastor talks about that at all. If you're in that environment and an economic collapse, and you there with you and your family or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You want to move. You want to get out of those environments because it's going to be nasty in certain environments. And you don't want to put you and your family in that kind of danger. However, if you're in an environment where you can cultivate relationships with people outside of your normal network, I'm finding that there's homesteaders around the block, down the corner, people that's willing to trade, people that's willing to share ideas, and it's all based on the mutual understanding of non-aggression. You know what I'm saying? Of mutual cooperation and respect. And this is the kind of relationships that you're going to want to build, because that's what's going to get you through the times that we're going into. And not only from a collapse perspective, but also from the perspective of if you want to start a business, you're going to have to network. If you want to start any kind of business, you're going to have to network locally with the different people. For those I'm raising sheep, I'm raising vegetables, and every time I speak to different people, they say, "Oh man, that stuff sells. That sells. All you got to do is just get it to market. All you got to do is just get it to market. Get it to the slaughterhouse. Get it to the local the local swap meet that they have on Mondays. Get it to the auction. Get it to the local people. Put it on Craigslist. There's tons of ways that you can go about moving product or getting your service out there. And these services have to be value-based. You want to be able to bring value to the community that you're coming to, and not necessarily just leech off it, and they will bring value to you. There's several instances that Pastor Joe Fox talked about in this video that I've actually experienced in terms of going into a shop and being friendly and then asking the question, and they say, well, hey, yeah, I know such and such. Here goes such and such information or whatever. I'll tell them that you're calling or something like that. Hey, do you know anybody that does this? Or do you know anybody that has this? They're more than happy to share the information for you. I've never once been judged out here for the color of my skin, only the content of my character. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Isn't that a beautiful thing to be able to be in an environment where you're respected for who you are, and you don't have to worry about someone else? And being a black man, you know what I'm saying? Obvious that is. It's a beautiful thing to be able to work with people and to have them see past that. I'm gonna be doing a couple more videos of the actual fruit that this kind of knowledge and understanding is bearing out here. And it's going to bring value to others as well, that are serious about making moves, that are serious about doing things. And, you don't want to be in a type of situation where you're the type of person that is tearing down relationships as opposed to encouraging people to build up relationships. Because there's people that are out there that will work to tear down relationships instead of helping to build up relationships. The hypocrisy, the hypocrites that we are today. It is amazing. But, stay blessed, stay encouraged, stay positive. Stay positive. Because when people see that you're positive, they'll be able to pick up on the negativity of others. When people see that you're positive, they're going to want to get behind and help and encourage and rally. I got such an encouraging phone call yesterday from somebody that, hey man, they see the videos, they see everything that you're doing the thing or whatever. I told you I'm going to be sending extra subscribers your way and stuff and so forth and so on. Not that I can make money off of anybody, or not that I can profit or merchandise anybody. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even monetize the YouTube channel. But that the information that's being presented can help and benefit, truly help and benefit others. Another beautiful day. Another video, or the next video I'm going to be talking about, is not looking for jobs, but looking for opportunities. There's a difference between the two. There's a big difference between the two. And, coming from an environment, especially a corporate environment in human resources, having over 10 years worth of experience, this is some information that you're going to want to get. But stay encouraged, stay blessed. I'm going to get after it, and I'm going to be showing those videos soon. But and I suggest that you get after it too. And get after it. Get it done. Have a blessed day. Shalom.